Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look super crazy right now, but my husband's work has a Christmas party tomorrow and I wanted to experiment a little bit with my look that I want to go for tomorrow. This is the outfit that I'm going to be wearing after I wash it, of course. And I bought some, they're like this color, tights last night to go with it, and I'm going to wear some boots. So I wanted to do a look that kind of incorporated the burgundy or the maroon looking tights into this look, so it's not normal, but it's a night out, if you want to call it that. But I'm going to be using the Tartelette palette, a Milani eyeshadow, a Makeup Geek eyeshadow, the Lorac palette, and that's it for eyeshadows. I know it sounds like a lot, but there's only like one or two eyeshadows that I'm using out of each one. So let's go ahead and prime our eyelids, and I'm using the Mary Kay eye primer base. It's just that's what it's called, eye primer. And I'm just going to take a little bit dab just like that. And I'm actually going to put it on this other finger because it'll make it easier. Today is my first time actually using this primer. So I'll have to tell y'all how I like it. But first, we are going to be using the Tartelette palette. And we're going to be taking Free Spirit, which is right here, on a flat shader brush, and we're just going to be packing this all over our lid. This is to set our eyeshadow primer that we just laid down so that it's not super sticky, so that our colors will blend nicely. Now I am going to say the rest of my face is done, but this eyeshadow look took me a little while because I was experimenting, like I said, and there's just a lot of layers and a lot of blending because, of course, when you use dark colors, you need to blend a lot. A lot, girlfriend. Okay, now that that's placed on, I'm going to take my MAC 217 brush. I'm just going to wipe it off a little bit because this is the brush I also used for my blending. And I'm going to take Force of Nature by Tarte. And this shadow is more pigmented than it looks. So tap off the excess. And we're going to place this. See, you don't even see it over here. But we're going to place this just a little above our crease so that when we blend up, our colors will blend nicely. Okay. I'm just going to take a little more and just like that. So you can't even see it. But the next shadow that I'm going to take is Bitten by Makeup Geek, and it just looks like this. It's a pretty burgundy color. I'm going to take this in layers because I don't want it to be too intense, and I'm going to blend after each one. I feel like blending after each one, each layer, will help you keep everything blended throughout the whole entire process. So, and I don't want this color to be too intense. So I'm going to take about that much on my brush. And I'm going to pack this on my lid. And I'm going to pat more than I rub just to get the color payoff that I want. I'm going to take the 217 again with no extra product on it, just whatever's left. And I'm going to blend out my edges. I gotta keep my mouth open while I do this. I don't know why. I do that even when I'm not on camera. Don't poke fun. I'm gonna take the same eyeshadow brush with Bitten again. I'm gonna tap off the excess, and I'm just going to repeat the same step with patting instead of rubbing. I mean, I will rub a little, but not a lot. Just along, rubbing just along the crease area. Alright, that looks good. Now again, gonna take it with no extra product and just blend out the edges. And again, this is just to keep everything blended. And at the end of the video, I will tell you what's on the rest of my face. Not that you can see it because my lighting sucks. It's like super, super bright right here, super dull right here, and there's like windows everywhere. What can you do? So, the next shade, I'm going to wipe off my eyeshadow brush. The next shade I'm going to take is from the Lorac palettes. This is the, let me see if it's this, the Royal Eyeshadow Collection from last year's holiday kit, and this is the Queen one. And I'm going to take this shadow right here on the same brush, and at first I'm just gonna put it on my lid, but then the second round I'm gonna wet the brush. But I just want to get the color down first. And I would have kept this matte, but I felt like since it was a Christmas party, it needed to be a little sparkly. So I'm going to take the 217 again and just blend the edges. Seeing how it got like not so bright. The sun's doing some weird stuff. Right, I'm going to wipe it off. Go back in with that same color. And this time, I'm going to use some MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to spray it twice. And I'm just going to dab this now. Okay, and again, blend your edges. All right, now I'm going to wipe off this brush again because it is wet. I don't want to dip it back into a shadow that's not meant to be wet with a damp, soaking wet brush. So I am going to take the same eyeshadow again from the Lorac palette. I'm going to put this more in the crease this time, and I'm going to wet it again. 2 squirts will do ya. A dab will do you, girl. A dab will do you. Okay, I'm not going to place this completely in the crease Just as you can see over here, I have it gradually fading up. I'm just going to do that. So, took it a little high, but that's okay because we can blend. Alright, again, no extra product, and I am really going to blend this because I put too much. I went too high into the crease. But that's okay, girl, that's okay. Your mistakes can be fixed. Actually, I'm going to take a little bit more Force of Nature from Tarte. Just a little bit to help blend the edges down. There we go. That's better. Alright. Now, same shading brush, I'm going to wipe it off. So as you can see, there's a lot of layers in this. So you just have to be patient and take your time. I'm going to take a Milani eyeshadow. It's called Bella Rouge. And it looks like this. Very beautiful eyeshadow. I'm going to take quite a bit of it because it is lighter than the shade that we just laid down. So it's going to look like that. And I'm going to take the MAC Fix Plus, 2 squirts. I'm just waving the brush off just a tad. And I'm going to place this on the lid and the lid only. As you can tell on this side, it gets lighter. Yes. And this just really brings out the Christmas spirit, if you ask me. Alright. And again, what do? Blend with no extra product. I'm just going to blend those 2 colors together on the lid, the one from Lorac and the one from Milani. Just going to make sure those colors are blended, but I'm not going to blend out. I'm not going to blend away the Milani shadow. If I can get my words together. Okay. Looks good, looks good. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take, and you're going to be like, why'd you do that if you're just going to cover it up with black? Because I just went ahead of myself. I'm going to take Bitten, and then I'm going to take the Milani eyeshadow and then the Lorac shadow again and do a lower lash line. But then I'm going to cover it up with black. And then you're going to ask me, well, why'd you do that if you're just going to cover it up with black? Because if I had just put black down, it would look just black. Putting these colors underneath it, it's going to look more like a burgundy black. And it's going to be really, really pretty. So I had actually just put these down, and then it made my eyes look like I was sick. So I wanted to put a darker color on top of them because it was too much burgundy. So I'm gonna take Bitten on a pencil brush, and I'm gonna place it in the middle of the lower lash line. Like that. Gonna wipe it off. And I'm gonna take Milani's Bella Rouge. And on that same brush, I'm gonna place this on the inner corner of the lash line. And I'm gonna blend those 2 colors together. Always blend, girls. That's the key to life. Blend. And I'm going to take the Lorac palette. And I'm going to use the Burgundy shade again. And I'm going to place this, excuse me, on the outer third of the lash line. Got some in my eye. That's alright. Alright, just like that. Now, you could either take the Tarte Fashionista. Why can I not talk today? But I'm going to take the black color in the Lorac palette because that's what I did over here. And I'm just going to place it over that. Mascara time. I'm going to take the Christian Dior, what is this? Lash primer. I'm going to place this on my lashes first because it makes my lashes look so much longer, so much prettier, so much fuller. And much, much more separated, if you ask me. I love this stuff. I gotta, after I finish using this, go get a full size of it. That's how much I love it. I'm gonna take the Maybelline Lash Sensational, and I'm just going to place that over top. Oh, I just poked myself. This is why I don't do mascara on camera, because I always poke myself in the eye. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start telling you what's on my face. My foundation is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. My primer was Too Faced, what's it called? Hangover RX. My blush is Cheerio from Colourpop. My bronzer is from the Anatasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette. And my highlight is Spoon from Colourpop. My lips is Dose of Color Stone. And you saw what I put on my eyes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Here is a close-up of the look. And I hope you'll be wearing it to your Christmas party. And I'll be seeing more of you. Bye!